Will you save gas when shifting from drive to neutral every time you coast? First of all, shifting from drive to neutral when you drive, it's not really good for your transmission. Your transmission will disengage at this moment, and then you will put it in drive when you're still in motion, and it will engage, and it will be a stressful thing for your transmission to engage while in motion. So if you do this once or twice a month, it will not kill your transmission, but if you do this 30 times a day, it will obviously make the life of your transmission shorter. And additionally, it doesn't make any sense in terms of fuel consumption, and your fuel consumption will even grow. The science behind this is really easy. So when your transmission is engaged with the engine and you're coasting, so you release the gas pedal, your transmission immediately shifts to the higher gear in order to prevent engine braking. So it will not engine brake a lot. It will, but slightly. And when your car decelerates, it will move to the lower gear, up until the car is going with the 5 miles per hour speed. So your transmission is always engaged with the engine, and your wheels drive the transmission when you're coasting, and the transmission drives the engine. This is how it works. And at this moment, in a lot of cars, you will have zero fuel consumption. So your engine will be driven by the wheels, by the inertia of your car. It will not be driven by the fuel, and it will only get some fuel when needed in order not to stall. So when you're coasting and your shifter is in drive, you actually use zero fuel. But what happens when you go to neutral? When you go to neutral, the transmission disengages from the engine, and the engine may stall if it doesn't get the fuel. So the brain of your engine will keep on sending some fuel and keeping the engine in the idling speed. It will need 800 to 900 RPM to keep working. So if you shift from drive to neutral and try coasting and saving your money, you actually wasting your money. Because to keep your engine running at idle speed, you will need about 1 liter of fuel for every hour. It depends on the engine, but on average you will need 1 liter of fuel for every hour. So just count how many hours you coast a month like this, and you will get the number of liters of fuel you waste every month. So no guys, it doesn't make any sense to shift from drive to neutral when you're driving. Whether you want to save your transmission or you want to save some fuel, it doesn't make sense. You burn more fuel and you actually kill your transmission very slowly, but you're doing this.